Central Sleep Diagnostics is a fully operational sleep disorder center, but setting us apart from all the rest is we offer type 1 polysomnography or sleep studies in the patient's home. Our model alleviates any travel to a testing facility. The testing is performed in the patient's home and allows them to sleep comfortably in their own bed.
Usual sleep testing is done in a sleep lab where we monitor several parameters and come up with a diagnosis that's supposed to represent what happens on a usual night of sleep at home. Unfortunately, monitoring people in the sleep lab is bringing them into a foreign environment where they may not sleep well, and so we may not actually be getting an accurate picture of what happens on a usual night of sleep. Central Sleep Diagnostics is able to remotely monitor people in their home to hopefully get a better picture of what happens on a usual night while monitoring the same parameters that are monitored in the sleep lab. We had our results scored by experts at Johns Hopkins and Cornell University in a blinded fashion where they looked at 10 studies done in the lab as well as 10 studies done remotely, and they were not able to tell any difference between the two studies.
Our certified field technicians go through extensive background checks and rigorous training. Many of them have medical experience, such as EMTs and nurses. After we schedule a study, the certified field technician arrives at the patient's home, explains the process, and sets the equipment up in the patient's bedroom. The necessary sensors are attached to the patient to monitor different parameters such as brain waves and airflow. Our system is wireless, so the patient can get up and they're free to move around once all the sensors are attached. After the setup is complete, the technician will leave the home and the patient can choose to go to bed whenever they feel convenient for them. Throughout the night, the patient is monitored from our lab-based facility by our board-registered technologist.
One of the other main advantages to Central Sleep Diagnostics methods are they're able to study several groups of individuals who would never otherwise come to the sleep lab. These people are able to be studied in their homes and able to get the same advantages as those who would normally come to a sleep lab. The basic concept of Central Sleep Diagnostics is we're trying to get a better or truer picture of what's happening to an individual's sleep in a usual night at home. And we're able to do that better because we're actually testing people in their own home environment as opposed to in a foreign environment such as a sleep lab.